So a standard suppressor is made up of baffles. 120 years suppression has been baffles stopping and absorbing energy. This system is completely different in that aspect that we use no baffles. Everything is a coil, or some people have referred to it as a jet engine in reverse. The problem with baffle designs is it stops the gas from expanding. When you stop the gas from expanding, and then you retain pressure in the operating system. Retain the pressure in the operating system increases the bolt velocity, and also when your brass extracts from the chamber, you have existing pressure inside the barrel that has not dissipated. So you get a big blast from the chamber into your face. That blast can run anywhere from 250 to 300 psi. When you use a turbine system, then that goes down to about 30 to 40 psi that is existing in the chamber when it opens. Bolt velocity itself will retain pressure inside the operating system longer than was intended when the weapon was engineered. When you put a baffle type suppressor on the end of your barrel, what you're literally doing is increasing the length of the barrel. So that pressure is retained longer. More pressure into the operating system equals a velocity increase in the bolt. Bolt velocity increase brings all those reliability issues of won't cycle and full automatic. 2 or 3 round burst and it malfunctions. The bolt's moving so fast it will actually skip over and not load the next round in the magazine, or it will extract so quickly the brass will flip 180 degrees and get caught back in the chamber, squished between the bolt face and the chamber itself. So when you use a coil system, what that does is the gas never stops moving. So the operating system does not know that it's being suppressed. In a standard 416, a 10-inch 416, you get over a 30% bolt velocity increase with any type of suppressor. Some range up as high as 40, some down to about 28%. This system, once tuned for the 416, delivers only a 6% bolt velocity increase with a 77 grain bullet. So this is a 16-inch barrel version here. The muzzle actually goes into this part of the suppressor. You're adding 2.5 inches to the overall weapon length. You would take off your existing flash hider muzzle brake, put this flash hider muzzle brake on, not increasing the weapon length at all. Once you add the suppressor unit to your flash hider muzzle brake, on a 14.5-inch barrel, the 77 grain bullet, this will give you 18 decibel reduction and absorb all the overpressure from the round. So you're not increasing your weapon length. If you had an A3 flash hider, only by a 1/4 inch, and you get 18 decibels and no overpressure. That brings it down from an average of 164 decibels to 146 decibels. You require hearing safe. You want it to be below 140 decibels. Then you would add a second unit to it. This is called an SRM, Signature Reduction Module. What this does is it once again increases the surface area the gas has to travel over before it's expelled out of the suppressor. Once you add the SRM unit, the back pressure regulating unit, you have over 38 inches of metal that the gas has traveled before it's expelled. That gives you 138 decibels at the shooter's ear with the 14.5-inch barrel and a 77 grain bullet. We do not measure a meter off. That was the old military specification. New SOCOM specification is what is the sound at the shooter's ear. We measure in a 6 by 8 by 8 foot room at the shooter's ear. So our decibel rating of 138 is the real world. What is the shooter going to hear out of the right side ear, same side as your ejection port. When it comes to the thermal properties of the suppressor, the standard baffle suppressor has a hot spot. Your first two baffles will get in excess of 12 to 1400 degrees during auto fire. The suppressor will not exceed more than 610 degrees after 6 30-round mags to a 10-inch barrel. The reason being is that all the energy is pushed over the entire length of the device, so your thermal efficiency of this device is about 92%. Standard suppressors in the 60 or 70% efficiency. So we run a 610 degree temperature from the front of the suppressor to the back of the suppressor, no hot spots. Standard suppressor will have a 1200 degree hot spot. The front of the suppressor will be 200 to 300 degrees. Very, very inefficient. It's that hot spot that wears and destroys all suppressors, keeps it pressure. When you don't trap the gas, you just control its expansion and release it. Then you don't have those hot spots, which lead to an extreme increase in the durability of the suppressor.